Thanks for your likes and your shares and your subscribes. All right, Sagittarius, let's get started talking about what's going on with your ex. This is an X spread. It's available on my booking site. The link is below. When you order this reading, we go into a lot more detail. Obviously, I have your personalized questions. We pull a ton of clarifiers, and the reading's much longer than it is here. But this is the general format, and these are the questions that we try to answer when we do your private reading, okay? All right. Sagittarius, does your ex think about you? Do they miss you? Do they think about you? Do they miss you? I'm using the Aquarian Tarot deck. I've become quite fond of this deck over the past 6 or 7 months. Okay. Do they think about you? Do they miss you? They're definitely watching you. So yes, they're thinking about you. They're trying to keep their emotions out of it. But at the same time, when people try too hard to do that, it becomes a very emotional experience despite what they're trying. So even though she is very unemotional, the fact that they're watching you means they're trying to portray themselves as the Queen of Swords, an air sign, very intellectual, higher level thinking, very astute, but also very stoic. And so by the fact that they're watching you but trying to show this, it's probably specifically not talking to you on purpose, means they're trying to win at this no contact game or this no communication thing that they're doing. I think they're playing a game, Sagittarius. But we all know that they're messing with the wrong person if they're playing with you, right? So Seven of Swords reversed means there may have been speculation, this may have been the cause of the breakup, that there may have been speculation of cheating or some sort of dishonesty. And so they may be kind of looking on you to see if that was the case. And in fact, what they're realizing is that the speculation was incorrect. And so they're still trying to portray, right, in a dishonest way, by purposefully not talking to you, that they have moved on and they're the victor in this relationship, in this breakup. That's what they're trying to portray here. Okay, I'm going to leave these cards here because this is a very interesting combination, shrouded with lots of emotion and what they're trying, what they feel, and look, again, the same thing I was talking about with the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords. They are really trying to show like that they do not care. But in all honesty, they really do here with the Two of Cups. Trying to show that they're apathetic and bored with the whole situation here with the Four of Cups. Very interesting. I'm going to leave these 4 cards here. All right, Sagittarius. Do they have any regrets or hold themselves accountable for any portion of the breakup? Do they have regrets about the breakup? They're messing with the wrong person, Sagittarius, because you just like move right along. Transformation, left out in the cold, justice, temperance. We've got a lot of major arcanas here, which means this is a very important question to them. So when we ask, do they hold themselves accountable for, are they just only blaming you, or are they saying, kind of looking in on themselves, trying to figure out that they caused this too, right? Because it does take 2 to tango. This is showing that, again, with the Temperance card, they are really trying to maintain an emotional balance here. But in all reality, they're actually going through a major transformation, and one that includes a lot of loss. They are realizing that they are left out in the cold, or that they left you out in the cold, and it's causing a major transformation. Sometimes these types of breakups are very necessary because they cause us to grow. They are, in fact, though, seeking some sort of justice or retribution. We can clearly see this by how they're thinking about you here and here. And we don't see a leveling up taking place. Not yet, because this transformation has to take place. So the next question, Sagittarius, is there going to be any future communication between the two of you? Is there going to be any future communication between the two of you? I don't think so. I think they're trying to not communicate with you on purpose. I really do. I mean, I don't even need to talk about these cards too much. We've got the Ten of Cups reversed. We've got anxiety and depression here with the Nine of Swords. We have somebody trying to turn this into a win-win situation, but also laying down any burden associated with these feelings. We also have the Lover's card reversed. So trying to turn this into a win-win situation while coming from such an emotional place, I only kind of see this type of pathway taking place when there's no communication and there's just moving forward. And opening up the door for more options here with the Seven of Cups. But let's look, is there a chance for any sort of reconciliation with Sagittarius and their ex? Is there a chance for any sort of reconciliation? Okay, well, this is a big no. This is a big no. And frankly, Sagittarius, I don't know that this bothers you one bit. Six of Cups reversed, no feelings of nostalgia. Judgment, not getting the answer that you want, or answers not coming in. No stable new beginning. And we also got lies, deceit, and manipulation here with the Moon card reversed, and then quickly moving away from the situation. So I don't see any sort of reconciliation. And especially if someone's trying to act one way but really feel another way, I mean, get out of here with that. Just get out of here with that. It's just immature, stupid behavior. And I think you're very much above that, Sagittarius. You move on to much more exciting ventures than dealing with those low vibrational level games. Okay. High level advice and guidance for Sagittarius in dealing with this situation. What is the high level advice and guidance for Sagittarius? I don't read these reversed. There's that Five of Pentacles again. This is not a joke. Okay, someone's very much left out in the cold, and maybe they need to stay out in the cold. Page of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. So defenses are up. Feelings are hurt. There might be money issues. We've got a very strong leadership, purpose-driven, fiery energy here, Sagittarius. That is you. Stick to your goal. Keep moving forward. If there is communication with them, look, it's not going to move forward and become anything stable. However, I mean, it's always advantageous to keep relationships open and cordial. So that's kind of what this is talking about with the Page of Coins. Like, you can have communication with them, keep it grounded, keep it slow, but don't be looking forward, at least not this month, for any sort of reconciliation. It's probably best to stay out in the cold and not actually be in the cold. Be in very future driven energetic, positive state that you already are in anyway. Okay, let their defenses be up, or keep your defenses up if they're trying to start something again with you. Okay, in terms of advice to you, keep your defenses up. This will not go well. It will not end well. Be slow about it. Okay, look for the truth in what's really there. Stay grounded. All right, Sagittarius, I love you. I love you, Sagittarius. Bye.